Good morning to one and all. Long time no see, isn't it? Well, we're in Scotland. We made it to Scotland and look where we are. Look, we're outside a place called Hoddham Castle. We're on a campsite. It's been fantastic. It's our last full day here actually, and then we're moving on to somewhere really cool. If you want to go and watch those trips and see antics, what we're up to, please go back over to the Travel Trolls and watch it all, because that's where you're going to see it. I'm going to be totally honest, I don't know how often now I'm going to be able to get vlogs out. But anyway, I just wanted to turn the camera on and say hi. We've just been for a lovely, wonderful walk. It's still nice and early, got a vlog done. The whole trip is going fantastic so far, really, really good. It's a bit nippy this morning. It was colder this morning. It's a bit nippy, but going for that long walk sort of warms you up and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to turn the camera on, see how you're all doing. Let's talk about my reef for a minute. Yeah. It's all broke. It fell off so many times. It broke my cone off. It's broke the battery pack. It's this hooky thing, the limpet thing. They're brand new. They're exactly the same as the ones I got before, and them ones were brilliant, and this just will not stick to the door at all. So I'm going to look into that and try and see if I can get that fixed. I've got no glue now to sort of stick bits on. So I haven't been able to get that up and running. Teas and stuff like that. The first night we got here, we had curry, like an Indian night. It was fantastic. Even did like the little dips, the yogurt sauce for Dan, little oniony bits and stuff. So that was all lovely. Had leftovers took that out the freezer for that. And then the next day after that, then I'd refrigerated half of the taco mix. So Dan had that then last night with some chips. It was wonderful, and I had wraps then last night because I didn't have nothing else. But yeah, everything's going wonderful. Just like I just said, I've just come back off a really long walk. So there will be a Halloween special coming up. If you haven't seen it already, I'm not sure when this vlog's going to go on, because I don't know whether I can finish this today or not finish this today. I really don't have an awful lot to be filming, if I'm totally honest. Oh, excuse me. I can take you for a little walk around the castle or something, but we've done all that. If you, like I said, if you want to go and see all that, go and see that on the Travel Trolls. So the only thing really I can be thinking of filming is like the daily life behind the scenes of the Travel Trolls while travelling to Scotland. So what's for tea tonight? Now I've got still quite a few freezery bits to use up, although we are now going on a campsite next again. So I don't feel like pressured now to use all this up, because obviously, yeah, we're going to have a freezer and stuff. And a matter of fact, we're going to have to stop at Tesco's tomorrow, because now the direction we're going to, there ain't going to be no more supermarkets. So we do have to stock up anyway. So anyway, I think tonight it'll either be something for Dan with chips. I'm just having wraps. I bought loads of iceberg. Well, I bought 2 iceberg lettuces. I bought apples. I bought cucumbers. I bought the lot. So I bought enough that it will last me for quite some time until then we're due to go to a supermarket again. But so yeah, what's been going on? I don't know if there's any comments that I need to sort of reply to. Somebody had said, why did I need to be emptying the freezer and stuff? I don't know if I really explained that. We're just not paying to leave the electric fridge and freezer on while we're away. We could be away 6 months. I have no idea, right? I'm over exaggerating there, but I'm just saying. And I'm not going to pay God knows what the electric will be in 6 months just to store an old bit of soup that I'd made. You know, it's pointless. That's all that was thrown away anyway, in an old bag of beans that neither of us actually liked anyway. So yeah, that's why we did that. We just had to switch it off. And yeah, we could have stored it down in the freezer down on campsite, but usually in the past them freezers have been turned off over the winter period. So I didn't want to chance that, because you know, you just wasn't 100% sure whether them freezers were going to still be left on or off. Anyway, get away from that. I'm out of the lodge. I'm here in Scotland. So yeah, there is a fantastic Halloween special coming up, if I do get this video up first, not only on the Travel Trolls, but on Mazzy channel too. So we've planned ahead, and we're going to give you a good night. So I do hope you enjoy that. Please get over to both channels and watch both channels. Well, you're on here anyway, aren't you? I am buzzing. I am really buzzing. Both me and Dan are really buzzing. We've been chatting today, and initially we wanted to do like the forestry stays. You still pay like 15 quid a night, but with no electric, no hookup and that, and they're lovely overnight stops. But it's cold, and me and Dan have decided we don't want to be doing them. We're gonna be doing the campsites now, which we're battling up against as well, because obviously now at this time of the year a lot of campsites close. But I said to Dan, I'm not prepared to sit in this fan and just go cold. We can't really have the heating on all day long when we're off grid. If we're off grid, we're off grid. Yeah, we have a diesel heater, but you can't keep that running 24/7. You just that's and then you got the noise of that as well, especially if you're in a forest, you're parked up next to someone. No one wants to hear that. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to be sticking with campsites now. Don't get me wrong, that's going to turn out quite expensive, so that might vary on the length of time we are actually in Scotland as well, because not only now we're paying double bubble now, we're already paying our bills back at the lodge, and then we're paying our bills for this, and we're also now paying our future bills for staying on more campsites. So yeah, it is all adding up. Anyway, get away from money, get away from money. Oh, I came back from the walk and I said to Dan, I'm going to have my last hot chocolate, the one that Emma gave me. And then I thought to myself, no, it's our last night here tonight, so I'm going to sit outside with my hot chocolate. I am going to wash this machine down, just have a look at it, give it a wipe and stuff. And if we're on campsites, then I can have those hot chocolates. Right, so yeah, look at it. I mean, luckily, I haven't brought nothing extra. The only thing extra I have brought was these hot dog rolls. In the freezer anyway. So yeah, we've got a lot of this to sort of get through. Oh no, and Dan got Greg's sausage rolls as well. So he might like those, maybe with some chips, I don't know. I really don't know. Got some Yorkshire puddings. I mean, what are they going to go with? But anyway, we'll make use of those. Now in here, yeah, I've got lots of veg and stuff like that. Now this, potato cakes. Oh, I love potato cakes. And actually, I was going to freeze those because I can't see me eating those yet. I'm going to wait, have those once sort of like my wraps are gone, you know, and then like I'm down to nothing, so to say. So I'm going to freeze those. I was looking out for the Scottish rolls. I'm sure they're called Edinburgh rolls when we went to our first campsite, and I couldn't find them. I was gutted. They're black rolls. And also what they didn't sell either was the Tilly's fudge, which I'm pretty pleased about. Because that's dangerous stuff for me. I don't want to come to Scotland and just stuff my face with fudge, but I do love a bit of Tilly's fudge. So I do remember we had, I want to say old couple, please don't be offended, right? An old couple came to visit us once at the nurseries. It was on our older pitch when we used to be, I think, but anyway, it was on our older pitch when we had a fence and everything. And this older couple came, and the wife had made me some fudge, and oh my God, it was to die for. Absolutely beautiful. I really wanted to contact her and say, can you make me a massive batch? I'll pay for it. I'll send you this and send you that. Oh, it was so lovely. Anyway, let me take you outside. It's absolutely beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. Do you want to say hello to my lot? Go on. Go, we're on holiday. Be nice this time.
Nah.
Well, that's all you're getting. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee because, like I said, we haven't been home long. Literally 10 minutes possibly. And half of that I've been talking. All right, cheers. So I just want to show you my outfit of the day. My Scotland outfit. Now, if you remember, I got this jumper, didn't I, from Amazon. It's my Halloween one. Boo! I think it says. Now, I love this. It's really good. But I'm going to be honest, it's too big. It's a large. Now, don't get me wrong, I like a little room and stuff, but oh, I wish I could have got a medium. So just letting you all know in case you're going contemplating and getting one as well. Oh, yeah, they do come up generous on their sizes. So So there we go, look, there's the castle. It's our last full day here. I'm going to be honest, this was a really, really good site Dan picked for the start of our holiday, our trip away, and never been here before, and it's amazing. It's weird weather here. It's chilly, but it's beautiful. So you just don't know what to put on. It's weird. And then you go for a long walk and you set off freezing, wearing big coats, scarves and stuff. And then you realise, actually, I'm too hot. But it's absolutely fantastic. So I don't want to keep rubbing it in your face. But I'm really, really enjoying myself. I just said to Dan, like, I've really enjoyed it here at this particular campsite, and I just hope we're still going to have that happy experience sort of moving around Scotland, you know. Right, anyway, I need to unplug. I'm going to unplug my coffee machine. I'm going to just give this a little wipe down. So if we do sort of pull up somewhere, then it's ready to go and actually have a hot chocolate. So, which would be really nice. Because these do come out nice out of these machines. Was going to give up on this machine out here, but I think it's handy to have it out here. And it's such a big gadget to have indoors, it's ridiculous. I don't have that space in the lodge. So this usually takes a bit of cleaning just because of the dust. It's not dirty. I've not used it since the last time I've used it. So what I usually would do then is take all these off, wipe all these and wipe my shelf as well. It's one of those shelves that will get done once a year. Yeah, I'm grotty. What about it? So let's see. To be fair, that's not the worst I've seen that. I've seen it worse. Yeah, got loads of hot chocolates here. Do have Milky Way ones, a couple of Galaxy ones, and then obviously then we have like Americanos, different Americanos there. What else? Anything else extravagant that I'm not seeing? Oh, these were the best ones, the Mars ones. Oh, do you remember having those, babe? The Mars ones. They were nice. I've had these, I'm going to be honest, I've had these for quite some time. But I've said to Dan, I'm not worried. I think they'll be fine. If they're not, just tip it down the sink. That's it, innit? I won't know until I try it. So, yeah, I'll just give those just give that a quick little wipe over so it'll be ready to use then. I'll show you. Like, it's not the worst it's been. A little bit of surface dust, but sometimes I've cleaned this where it's literally been like grease and dust, you know. That could do with cleaning though. I do just want to put it out there, I've not come on holiday to clean. That's not what I'm doing. So calm yourself, calm yourself. I'm just cleaning my coffee machine, all right? I'll just give this a work. It's a bit awkward. It's a cool little shelf there. Let's see how much grime comes off there. You've got to remember it's grease from the kitchen as well, isn't it? Should we have a look? It's not the worst, if I'm honest. It's not the worst I've ever seen it. And with this, I'm just going to give it a wipe down. I won't fill it up with water or anything like that. I'll just wait until... At least, like, this is half the problem. Whenever Dan says, oh, let's have a coffee, let's have a hot chocolate, I'm like, ugh, because I don't want to wash it. But I've gotten it down now, haven't I? To be fair, they're probably a lot more moderner and nicer ones out now, isn't there? I'm not a big fan. I just don't see the big ooh-ah in a coffee machine. I don't like it when people make you feel stupid because you like an instant coffee as well. How snobby is that? Ew, instant coffee. Nothing wrong with instant coffee. We've been drinking it for years. And it's convenient. That's really not that bad. That'll do actually. And then when I do come to use it, I'll just give this a rinse out inside. But obviously that's not going to be dirty anyway, is it? I will just take it off just to check. Yeah, it just needs a little rinse inside. Perfecto. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Get it put back up, and now we can have hot chocolates and coffees. That was quite easy, actually. Do you know what? With all the prep that we did, leaving the house and everything, I don't think there was nothing we'd forgotten. And it turned out to be so much easier that morning when we left. It literally was just a matter of putting our clothes on, basically, and flicking some switches off. It was so easy. So that's why I always love going away, and then when you come back, you ain't got it to face either. You don't walk through the door and you're like, oh god, did I really leave that like looking like that? You know. So yeah, that was a really good couple of days worth of work, hard work that I did there just to get it good, looking good. One thing I am dubious about though, luckily I don't feel like we're going to have like the real cold weather while we're away. But yeah, I've made the bed. I am wondering whether I shouldn't have done that, but I don't know. It's a live and learn process, isn't it, for us? We don't know what's the best way yet. Dan used to live in a static caravan, but I don't imagine for a minute that he sort of left it for that length of time. So even he doesn't sort of really know either. Right, anyway, I'm gonna go out and chill out and enjoy my holiday. Absolutely freezing. I've had to come in. I'm gonna do myself my early tea today because I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking it's gonna warm me up. So Dan's decided on spam, egg and chips. Is that right?
If I have to.
If you have to. I'll tell you what, I've really got a craving for these. These are so nice. And they're massive. You only need sort of two. Even two can be too much. Depending on how much salad you're going to put in your wraps or whatever you're having them with. You can have them with anything. Yeah, so I'm going to have these because they're chilli, aren't they? Spicy. So a little bit spicy as well. They're going to warm me up. Freezing. I said to Dan, I'm not sitting out there now. I'm coming in. I've just been editing and all stuff like that. So been a productive little morning there. Right, I might have to got diesel heater on now as well. The heating hasn't been on all the morning because we went out and Dan don't like to leave the heating on, which is understandable, so it's pretty chilly in here as well. Alright, anyway, that's my tea tonight. I'm looking forward to it. So yesterday I really filled up my wraps. They were so nice with just like loads of salad and cucumbers and stuff. What are you doing now? We're not used to living together in such a small space. We're like this again, squeezing past each other. It's quite funny. Alright, anyway. Oh, last two ones of those. I did like having the smaller wraps, but two is too much. Don't get me wrong, I had been eating them all. Didn't want to waste it, but two of them are too much. Big wrap cut in half is plenty. So I've only got those because they were a leftover pack from doing the Hello Fresh. So we didn't, I think the only food that got wasted on them was oh, I tell you what I got in was a couple of carrots, by the way. Pesto, when we did the pesto burgers on the Hello Fresh on the travel trolls, oh my god, them burgers, I ain't just saying it because we were doing a review, they were so nice. I definitely am going to recreate those. But anyway, I had leftover pesto, and for a couple of days then I was putting it in my wraps. It was so nice. Right, anyway, yeah, I'm assuming this is going to warm me up. I treated myself to some nice apples this time. Usually I buy like the cheapy small ones, and this time I went for red gala ones. Just because usually they're 99p for 6, and these are probably £2 for 6, you know. Anyway, I had a really red one last night, and oh, that was such a lovely little treat. Right, anyway, what am I blabbering on about? Oh, jalapenos. Yeah, gotta have jalapenos in it at this time of the year. Well, I can tell you now, I can eat wraps all year round. Oh, did I not adjust that time on there? I don't think I did. Right, that's it. No, I could eat these. I still am craving them. I just can't get enough of these at the minute. I'm sure there'll come a day when then it'll be like that. Oh, this has gone a little bit icy. My fridge is a bit too cold. Oh, I'm going to turn that down a couple of notches. I'm sure there'll come that time, won't it, where we'd like the stews and the soups and stuff like that again. Because it's coming to that time of the year now, isn't it? Yeah, yesterday I overfilled it really with all the salad and stuff, so it made it kind of hard to sort of roll them up. But anyway, that's enough. So it means now I think I've got enough wrap dinners for 2 more days. Oh, but yeah, see, now I'm in a predicament because I've still got one more and a half of iceberg lettuce, as you could see. So I am going to have to buy some more bean burgers or chicken burgers or something. Anyway, absolutely freezing. Got the diesel heater on the go now. Do you know that last cucumber I brought? I actually did end up eating every tiny bit of that. That's got to be the first. The cucumber just really makes your wraps nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those dinners now coming up. You know, when you're making stews and dumplings and stuff and homemade soups again. Stodgy dinners, as they call them. Right, I think that's plenty. So yesterday I actually had 2 of these and a handful of chips. It was nice, but I've gone off chips. I haven't really had chips like for a long time. But I did have some on the curry night, and yeah, and I did last night. They were nice, but don't know. It's the sort of thing I can go without, you know. Right, anyway, let me just check these. These are smelling, I don't know why they're smelling like they're cooked already. I've only just put them in. Asbestos hands. There we go. And there we have it. There's me tea. Scrummy yummy. So I've still got that amount left. I'm just leaving it cook for a little bit longer, a few more minutes. It don't matter. I'm going to sit down and enjoy. Are you hungry or starving, Mazzy? Starving. I can't pick it up. Starving. So I'm just sitting here chilling out, watching a YouTube video and stuff. So, right, let's give this a taster then. I'm no good at wrapping wraps. They all fall out. Here we go. Scrummy yummy. Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, nice. Love it. And there's Dan's tea. Are you hungry or starving?
Yes, I am.
Good. And good morning. It is the next day. I didn't film much then, more than that. We'd been filming a lot. So it's just gone 7. Dan's just got up. So I've got to make the bed this morning. Well, I do every morning. I don't know why I said that. We're heading off today. We're heading off to our next campsite now today. Oh, sorry about that. The sheets, I have to always keep... Look at these sheets. Look, keeps coming off this every blimmin' morning. It's annoying. So I feel quite tired today, even though I had a lot of sleep and a lot of rest. But I do just feel like quite, I don't know, just a bit exhausted. I've been on the go. I'm one of these that I get a little bit hyped inside. So I was being so hyped, and now I feel like my body and my mind's winding down. Anyway, I've got to make this silly old bed. Yeah, we're leaving this morning. No electric this morning. Our electric ran out during the night. Very frustrating, but hey-oh, it is what it is. What can you do? They give you enough, they give you a fiver's worth each day. Not taken into, I wouldn't mind. We hadn't been particularly silly with the electric. If anything, I'd say we were quite conservative, really. So it ran out about half midnight last night. So I've got no fridge, no way of charging stuff. Had to boil the kettle on a power bank. But apart from all that, it actually was one of my favourite campsites I've been to. I wouldn't say ever, but it wouldn't be too far from it, if I'm totally honest. Thoroughly enjoyed myself here. I don't know if that was just because, you know, I was on top form anyway. Looking forward to our fresh new holiday. I don't know, but it was such a great location. So it's been a good start for both me and Dan so far. So yeah, I got. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have to put you down somewhere. There we go. I'll do. It's the worst job I've ever done with making the bed in the morning. I'm just a bit weak and tired for it now, and it's still early. So yeah, we're going to move on today, move on to another fantastic place. Not sure what it's called, nothing about it yet. I'm back. So we have moved on. We've moved on to a, well, I can't judge the campsite yet because I haven't been out. We've literally just got here. And already I'm starting to prepare for dinner. So instead of wraps today, I'm actually going to be having soup. We both fancy soup because it's just that weather, isn't it? Dan's going to have that one. And I'm just going to have a vegetable cup of soup. And I'm going to put some rolls on. Do you want rolls with yours, darling?
No, I might have a bit.
The mini baked ones?
No.
No?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I can cook a few of those. So yeah, looking forward to this one. I feel like this one's going to give us a lot, this campsite. So once again, if you're interested in watching my trip, go over to the Travel Trolls and keep up with what we're up to. Just had to fish these out. So these rolls, the part of baked rolls, every motor caravanist, even anybody at home, should always keep stock of these. These are fantastic. I'm just going to do, I want two. And I'll do one.
I might have one.
Yeah, I'll do one for you. And then I'll wrap the others up. Just made myself a lovely mint hot chocolate. I've not tasted it yet, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. We're in for a storm, so it's storm. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, yes. So we're in for a bit of a storm today. The trick with these, yeah, run them under your tap. I know you think I'm off my head, but I'm not. Run them under your taps first. Right, so at this point, I am going to carve my little pumpkin. I was in two minds, because sometimes I do actually like them just like this. I think they're beautiful. Especially, look, he's got a little Scarface, so we can call him Scarface, this one. Yeah, he's just beautiful, isn't he? I used to have him like, you know, like the tiny all different ones. I used to have some of those like on my windowsill and stuff, and I used to love that. Right, okay. Oh, talking of that, actually, somebody sent me something. Let me see if I can find it. It's an email, and she does crochet. I think it's crocheting, or it might be knitting, I'm not sure. But check this out. I'm going to have to, it's going to take me a minute or two to find it. Was it Wendy? It was Wendy. Right, it is crocheting. Right, I'm going to brighten my phone as much as I can. Now, she's crocheted some stuff. Now, these all look like Indori bits. Look at these, look. Look how cool these are. That is such... I wouldn't want that outdoors. But then saying that... They make them also, don't they, for the post boxes, and they're outdoors. Now this, I absolutely love this. If you look closely at that, by the way, you can see that it is very autumny, this one. I love it. You literally could have that on your door all year round. Now this, I really, really love. And she has made this. Check that out. I would love that as a decoration. It is just so autumny, isn't it? I'd love that as a decoration in my house. That's so nice. Well done, Wendy, and thank you for sharing. If anybody else wants to share their wreaths or crocheting skills and stuff like that, just email them over. I don't have to say your name. I definitely won't be saying your full name anyway. And which reminds me, actually, I think we're going somewhere tomorrow, which might give me an opportunity to go to the post office, which we haven't had yet. So Vanessa's purse will be finally on her way. I might actually bring that with me tomorrow, because no doubt there should be a post office here. Yeah, there. Oh, that would be great if I can get that off to her, bless her. I feel quite bad about that. Yeah, but we just, I've always said, when I've given things away in the past before, they always get them. But we're just not able to get to post offices that easily. Right, anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of carving. I don't really want to do much to this. Let me just bring it down. I don't really want to do much. For one, I didn't really want to get mucky and messy. But for two, I think he's pretty on his own. But anyway, I'm going to give him a go. He was only 65p from Tesco's. The bigger ones were, I think, £1.50. But he's fine, isn't he? Can someone tell me, can you really actually eat these pumpkins? I don't think you can you? Can you, babe? Or...
You can, but you're not meant to. They're not.
Why?
The best. They're not the best.
Why, are they poisonous or something?
No,
or...
you can eat them, but they are made specifically for carving.
Because
they're low quality.
Oh, right. Well, it's just a pumpkin, surely. Could you think of how much, if you can actually eat those, how much food then the whole country wastes in a year with these? Anyway, I'm going to scoop him out and then we'll crack on and do some... I'll probably just do what I always do each year. I'm not very imaginative, I'm not. I do have to say though, he stinks. He absolutely reeks. He's minging, actually. I'm just going to sit here and carve this. Dan's just reeling off what the local delicacy bakery has. I might just speed this bit up. Right, I don't know how it's happened, but his lids fell inside. Oh, there we go. Now, sometimes simpler is the best. Dan likes him, and I like him.
I never said I liked him.
You said he was fine. He looks nice. He looks cute. Don't you like him?
No.
Right. Oh, yeah, I know this one as well. Right, here we go. Look, there he is. What should we call him, babe? Turn lights out. Can't see him. What should we call him?
Ben.
Scarface. There, he looks a bit better now. To shut the shutters down. Oh, he's so cute. Well, that was scrummy. I've just had my tea. So I did have the cup of soup one, the vegetables, and 2 bread rolls and an apple. I am absolutely stuffed. Right, I'm going to do all 4 of these for Dan. So these are the Greggs sausage rolls. I've never bought these before. So Dan likes to dip these in his soup, preferably a vegetable soup, but to be fair, he's not fussy anyway. So I'm going to see, it'll be intriguing to see how these turn out actually. I'm not sure the price of these. At a guess, I'm going to say about £2.50. At a guess. So is it worth you, well, to have those frozen already in your freezer for £2.50 isn't bad really, is it? If it turns out the same. Anyway, yeah, I'm sticking Dan's on now. And it looks like it is starting to rain. We're supposed to be having a storm and stuff, and it looks like we're just going to be having a cosy one. Got lots planned tomorrow. We're trying to plan ahead as well, so by the looks of it, we've planned quite a little bit into the future as well. So you're hungry or starving?
Starving.
Good. Enjoy.
Thank you.